Good afternoon, everybody, on this wonderful Friday afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are. Hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. And on that note, it's the virtual crafty tomorrow. 16 hours of different crafts, starting at 10 a.m. UK time, going all the way through to 2 p.m. I think 2 a.m. I think it is. Anyway, so loads of people on there. I will be putting a link up a bit later on. I haven't got anything in the description at the moment. I'll stick a link up with the running list probably sometime this evening, so you can all join in and watch that. It should be a good day again. So that's that. Bring the guys in. At the moment, we have got JP Woodwork, mate to the stars, and Di from At Making a Better Life. And we are expecting Dale in as well at some point. I think he's in a meeting at the moment, so he'll be in about 15 minutes. Mark's already been in the chat. He's full of busy in the workshop today, so he's not able to get in. So I hope he's having a good time keeping busy. And we will get on with what we're going to be doing. So, rack me brains about what to do today, because I've done loads and loads of different stuff, or probably a lot of the same stuff recently. So I've got a piece of you on the lathe today. It's about, put my tape measure down again. It's about around about 6 inches long by around about 4 and a bit deep. So it's going to be a natural edge bowl. I've got a nice big crack running all the way through it down to the pith, but the pith is off center. So that crack will close down as I'm turning. So I'll get on and turn this, and the guys can let me know what's happening in the chat.
Okay, do you want me to do that, Di, or you want to have a go?
I'll have a go at the participants if you like.
Go on, mate.
So where are we? Just make sure that I'm in the live chat and not the top chat. We've got Andy H's for turning in, Clive Rogerson. We've got Robert and I'm showing Harry at Hodgepodge Woodworks. Jennifer's Craft and Creations. Hi, Jennifer. We've got Lawrence Begager in. Mark, the gentleman woodturner, is probably on his way out by now, but he's been in. Mike Lang. We've got Mo Valley Maker. Patrick Hanley. Paul Houghton, the Greasby Turner. Peter Corcoran. Terry Bartlett. And Trevor P. Hobby Turners just popped in. Am I missing anyone in the chat there? So we've got Gav Sade Woodworks in. Hi, Gav. And Wood Wizardry by Colin. Oh, Robbo's in.
Hiya, Robbo.
How you doing?
I'm going to blame it on my dyslexia.
That's one good excuse. One good thing. I'm not sure if Wayne mentioned it or not, because YouTube started playing while he was talking, so I had to quickly shut it off. One good thing about the Virtual Craft Festival tomorrow is it's free. So you've got 16 hours of virtual crafty fun, and it's all free over on YouTube. So you can keep up to date with the festivities at virtuallycrafty.com, where there'll be a running playlist. So you can just stay on that site, and it will redirect you to the playlist that's over on YouTube. So that's all good. But more to the point with Wayne, if you like what he does, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the top of the chat. There's a buy me a coffee link, which is actually a buy me him a wine, which is actually kind of goes 50-50 with buying him tools and finishes and colours and all that kind of stuff, but mainly buying him a wine
and tech stuff.
And tech stuff.
Keeping the channel going.
To keep the channel going. And it saves money on paracetamol for Jane to stop the headache, or keeps him Wayne in the work. So going back to the virtual golf, we'll be starting off tomorrow at 10 a.m. UK time, and it will be starting with Wayne the Woodturner.
For a change.
For a change. So if I just quickly go to my phone, I'll actually be able to give you a running playlist of who's actually on. So tomorrow on the festival, we have Wayne the Woodturner, Wayne Big Feeties, Sneaks Wall Art. Then we have Scott the Blue Light Turner, Al's Hack Shack, Whitehall Pottery, James over at Mortal Make, Steve from SK Crafts, then myself, then Richard the Beard Drum 16, then Tim from the Urban Forge, then we have Nick the Flaming Turner, then we have AH Bespoke, then we have Charlie Katurik from Jack Bench Woodworking, then we have Jake Thompson, and then finishing up the day will be Carl Jacobson. So yeah, 16 hours of crafty fun.
Sounds exciting. I'm ready for it.
Steve Hawley is out in the chat as well now.
Seen a couple of other people come in as well. Adam from Isle of Wood Turnings popped in.
Hello, Adam. Eric Winkler's in the chat as well.
Robbo was asking if you're paying the earworms, Robbo. I can definitely say if there is, it's not found its way to me yet.
No.
Oh, I'll get paid when I visit Wayne next in Clasperoni Pizzas.
Henry Morgan's popped in the chat.
How you doing?
And Sidley.
Good afternoon, everyone.
You got 50 people watching, Wayne?
Excellent. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated.
If you have any questions to Wayne, don't forget to ask. Oh, how are the Wood Jedi?
I'm going to lose probably a fair bit of diameter off this because I've got this big chunk here where it's started to be sawn. So I'm going to lose a fair bit of the diameter off this.
Terry's out in the chat. Henry, let's say hello to Henry. So Henry's out in the chat. Amy's out in the chat. Hello, Amy. Long time no
Amy.
see. She says she's repping in my drill ET at the moment. Awesome.
Mark Stroughton's just popped in. Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
You out working today, buddy, or are you home?
Oh, he usually does a evening shift, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Jennifer's Craft and Creation says, "Hello, babes. I'm not quite sure who she's talking to." Mark says, "Just got up waiting for coffee."
No, I thought as much.
And apparently, Jen said he's off today.
All right, nice one.
Robert says, "What UK time does the virtual craft stop at?" It starts at 10 a.m. UK time on Wayne's channel, on this channel, Robbo.
Yeah, because Robbo's doing a teaching tomorrow on
Yes, that's
StreamYard.
correct. Yeah, that's correct.
And I think Robbo's starting about 11, I think.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that bit off there. What we're doing.
Terry Hooper's in. He says, "Afternoon, I'll get my words out in a minute. Afternoon, all just finished work, lunch." Mark says, "Yeah, only 3 days off this week, but 6 next." Nice.
Oh, nice.
Glenn's in. The Yorkshire.
Hey, Glenn.
Afternoon, Glenn.
Glenn's probably working as well.
Probably, yeah.
That bit there is really annoying me. I'm going to lose a hell of a lot off this. Right, I'll just put a tenon on this, so I know what I'm working with.
Glenn said, "Hi, Di. See what I did there?"
Hey.
You have 51 watching, Wayne.
Excellent. Right, get a bit more shape in this. I think I can turn the speed up now.
Don't forget, if anyone has any questions, just prefix it with "All Hail the Wood Jedi."
See how that flat's doing. Yeah, still there.
Lynn's just asking the chat if they saw his rusty attempt at turning on Mark's channel.
I
It
saw
was
it. I thought you did well, mate.
Yeah, it was great up until a point, and we've all been there. But I think I've still got a dint on my hand from the last time I had that on.
In all fairness, the tools Glyn was using were like pen tools in comparison to the ones that you normally use.
Yeah, Glyn is fond of his 3/4 inch ball gouge.
Yeah, exactly.
Go big or go home.
Bloody annoying. I wonder if I should just leave that.
You've just hit 1/4 Wayne, so there's plenty of time to get
I'll
shut
have a
if you
bit-
want to.
Yeah, I'll have a bit play with it, I think. Alright, give me a minute while I sharpen this gouge. Just got to swap over.
So Mike Lang had a question. He says he's never turned you. Any special characteristics do you smell? LOL.
Right. You is a lovely wood to turn. It turns like butter sometimes. Very easy to turn. It gives a beautiful finish. It ranges in colours from very, very pale on the sapwood, all the way through to orange, purple, red, sometimes in the grain. The thing that you have got to watch is that it is toxic.
Yeah. Gav Woodwork is back up with that. Isn't it?
Take care, Gav.
So it's toxic. So take precautions when you turn it. There's one little bit left, so I'll just get rid of that.
Douglas Mungham's in. He says, "Good afternoon, Maestro."
Good afternoon, Douglas. There we are. Gone.
Glyn says the chemotherapy drug Paxletal, is it Paxletal? Is
Paclitaxel.
made from the cabium layer of the Pacific yew tree. Nasty stuff. Brian over at Hartwood Turn is in, and
There
the
you go.
lovely Joe Senior is in as well.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Joe.
Brian. Good afternoon, Joe. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a centre mark on the base of this, so I can turn it round and get the tenon turned off. at some point. There we go. I'll get this sanded. Here's drilling.
Woohoo!
Just a quick sand. It's not a very big bore, so.
The lovely Jo Senior says she likes the shape.
Cheers, Joe. That was 80 and 120. I'm just going to finish off with 240.
Lewis, the Klondike Craftsman's over here. Hello, Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis. Nice to see you in.
Chris Dodds is here as well.
This is spray-on acrylic sand and sealer. Nearly empty. I'll have to get some more. Just wipe off the excess of this. It does dry very quick. I'll just wipe off the excess. And then get some, where are we? There, get some Yorkshire grit on it. And turn the speed down low.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Joe. Jamie, I think you might be on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think someone needs to sing.
Is this a singing, is it?
Yeah, I think.
Because I'm happy. With hands that feel pity can be soft as your face. With light brown Yorkshire gritty.
Well done, mate.
You're the one that's in the music. You should be doing it, Di.
Yeah, I'm the one that stands behind the singer and
And you've got the
plays and
guitar as
doesn't
well. So
sing.
you're the one that's got the guitar. So you can go ding 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 ding.
I need new string. I need new strings, mate. It's out of tune.
Yeah, any excuse.
I'll get it restrung for next time.
Take the strings off. It'll make you sound better.
To be fair,
Turn the speed up a bit. Get a clean
as
piece
a
of paper.
harmonica player, yeah, that'd work.
Just play the triangle.
Well, stand at the back and ting.
Yeah.
Turn the speed up a bit more. And another clean piece of paper.
Glenn's just said,
Clive-
lovely tenor
Clive
voice.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I just, is that how much you get paid?
That's roughly how much a tub of Yorkshire grit is.
Uh-uh.
I used to be a
Clive
folk
Rochester's
singer.
is I know where this is going.
Whenever I started singing, everybody went, "Oh, fuck." Right, so I'm finishing this off with Hampshire Sheen microcrystalline wax.
I've got to be honest. I've got to agree with Terry. He says not as good as our Joe.
I think
Sounds
Joe
like a
and I
cat.
could get
I
together
sound
and
like- I
record
sound
a
like-
Christmas
See,
album.
that would actually that would work well at the shows, wouldn't it? I mean, we've got Glyn, who is producing the Yorkshire Grit, and Joe, who's singing about it at the demonstrations.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
If I
the
stood
outside.
the other side of the arena singing about it, it'll push people towards the actual stand because they'd want to get away from me.
Oh, it's happened again.
Oh,
And
dear.
you're suffering with Jamie problems.
These screw chucks are that good that I start screwing the bloody chuck off. Right, I'm just putting this in screw chuck in the vise so I can screw the piece of wood off. Except I can't. Jeez, that's not coming off.
Can you not put the chuck key in the chuck? Hold on to the bit of wood.
Right, I'll try a different way.
Yeah,
See
or
if
just
this
drill it
works.
out.
If this doesn't work, I might have to start something new.
That's all right. You got half hour. You get a couple of things done in that time.
Right.
Glyn's calling you a spanner.
Yeah, cheers, Glenn.
Maybe you didn't use a spanner.
No, that's just going to screw the chuck off again. Right.
What about if you do that, but you use the that's it. But you do no hold that there, but
Yeah.
use the spanner at the same time.
Just don't
No,
snap
that's-
your ball
that's-
end off.
No, it's just going to come out, that is.
What about just
Right,
drill it out?
Have you got anything that'll fit down between the jaws? Just an
I
old
don't.
driver or something.
No. Let's have a look. Will that fit
Drill
down?
it out.
That'll fit down.
I think Cornish maid's just come in, Katie. Hi,
Hello,
Katie.
Katie.
Nope. Right, forget that. That'll do for another time. I'll have one more go on the vise, and then if it doesn't work,
Small relief cut.
no, I don't want to risk damaging the threads.
Crystal says use the fork.
Yes.
Use what?
This is the force. Yeah. This is not the grub screw you are looking for. Yeah, Robert was suggesting turn a groove round it. It'd allow a bit of flex in the wood, wouldn't it? And take the
The
pressure
virtual
off
craft
the threads.
festival's in. And they say now do lovelies.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
How you doing?
And there is Dale. Don't tell them your name, Dale.
I think arrows you can get it out.
It's out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Somebody said
Nice.
use the force, so I did.
Oh, there you go.
What colour do you think Wayne's lightsaber would be?
Is that a euphemism?
Dust.
Dust.
Black and white. Like the Newcastle kit.
Nuki Brown.
Yeah.
And in the shape of a Nuki Brown bottle too. Yeah.
The handle, yeah.
Octopus says probably just pointed drilly at it and it came out on its own.
Robertson is
Brown.
Adam
Adam, I love
suggested-
Woodturn says Joe Sonia Sabre.
Oh,
Robbo
that'd be
said,
cool.
Puce. Felicity WT says hiya. Cornish May says I was going to say use a rubber glove. And
What are we on about now?
I think they're still talking about the grub screw.
Ah, yep.
Not the grub
Sorry.
screw, the worm screw. Douglas Langham says, "What question? What does Wayne's T-shirt say?"
Excuse me, I have some wood turning to do.
I feel that should be said with a Robocop-esque sort of tone. You know, somewhere there's a
Yeah.
ball turning. Wet, wet or dry, you're turning with me. There we go. You have a lovely 57 people in watching you, 58 people watching you, Wayne. 22 thumbs up. Folks, if you like what Wayne's doing, go on, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and give that notification bell a bit of a ring. That will tell the lovely, lovely YouTube algorithm you like this content, Wayne's content, you like the wood turning content, and I'll continue to make recommendations for you on your homepage. For the live chat, you'll find a link to buy me a coffee, which is really a wine, pretending to be a coffee, but it's really a wine for Wayne. Wayne puts on these lives twice a week and so many others. He does it all for free, so go on if you quite like. Why not buy the man a coffee pretending to be a wine, or a wine pretending to be a coffee? I'm quite confused now. Top of the link. Top of the chat, I should say. Benjamin says, caress and flirt with that like button, folks. I admire your thinking, sir. The lightsaber will be tartan, Wayne.
That'd be a bit different.
Depends on how many years of space balls you've gone to plaid. Glenn comes away with again. Yorkshire, Yorkshire gets in a Robocop essay. Turn quietly, or there will be trouble. Robert Robinson very kindly has moved his live to the 7th of August, so it doesn't clash with the Craft Festival. Cheers, Robbo. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Robbo.
That's
Much
nice of you,
appreciated.
mate. microphone or original.
You've been sitting there thinking about stuff, haven't you?
I have. Did it really show?
Please put down your carbide. You have 20 seconds to comply.
What was that? I missed that one.
Which one? Please put down your carbide. You have 20 seconds to comply. I'm running out, folks.
Next grit creep. My friends call me Maple Tree.
Oh, hey, that's a bit rough.
Ooh. Nice.
Glenn's not wrong. He
What's
said
that?
JP just Googled RoboCop one-liners. I haven't seen RoboCop in years.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, I'll buy that for £1.
That's too long.
So where do you think I got mine from?
Don't need to use that one.
Oh, it's screaming.
That's
Which cutter was that?
That's the that one.
Ah, yeah.
The power. Oh, no,
Nice.
not the white one.
Teardrop thing. Or pet.
Oh, teardrop. Sorry, yeah.
Right. What am I looking for?
Really?
No idea. No, I just want to take this bit of bark off. Don't see the point in just having one piece of bark on there. And all the rest has come off. That's it. A little bit there. Get rid of that. Just use a bit of.
For the record, we have 5 skinny deluding themselves t-shirts and 5 fatties turned up yesterday. So we'll be printing out the Scottish Invasion shirts. Bulkies.
Nice.
If there's any left over, we'll happily pass them on to members of Wayne's audience once we finish them. The fatties, I think, they're all taken up already. There might be some large, skinny bloke deluding himself to that size left over.
Right. Right, we'll use a smaller sanding pad for this.
Glenn says he'll need the bag the fatty shirts came in.
Let's see if I can get in with this.
Speaking of t-shirts, Dan, can I put the link into the chat for the t-shirts that I'm doing? Kind of explain why I'm doing it. I'll wait until Drilly's off.
Sorry, Jamie?
Can I put the link to them t-shirts into the chat?
Yes.
Right, so I'll quickly explain. So I'm doing t-shirts at the moment for the charity, which the money's going to a member of the community. I'm not going to say who until the person's actually got the money. So yeah, there's a wood turning themed t-shirt. It's going off the theme of Judas Priest. So and all the money, every single penny of the profit is going to a member of the community. It's something I've done every year where I've done a t-shirt and the money's gone somewhere to charity. I'm not sure if it's going to actually let me post a link. To be honest, we could try.
Oh, right. Because you manage my channel, don't you?
Yeah, so we can try it. Has that gone through? I don't know.
No, send it to me and I'll do it. On Messenger. I'll pop it into the chat, mate. Just come up, mate.
Is it come through? Is it the right link?
JP Woodwork to create a spring.
Is that the right link though? Can someone click on it?
Yes,
I'm just following it now.
It is. It is, mate.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a Judas Priest themed one, obviously, and wood turning themed as well. And obviously, it's money that's going to go to charity or a member of the community as well. So if anyone's interested in helping somebody out in the community, please feel free. Even with all them problems, Wayne, you're still going to be under an hour.
Grand. So that's the sand and sealer. Doing things like this, especially when you've got the top of the bowl turned over, and it's a natural edge, you've got to be very careful with your fingers. Right. See if I can get some grit in there.
Andy H is off. They've
See you,
said
Andy.
he's arrived.
Thanks for coming in.
It's all right, Andy.
Mr. Matt Wackerley is in.
Hiya, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Di, are you playing with a squeaky toy?
That's not me, mate. No,
Are you sure?
I can't find mine.
That'll be
I've
Clive
lost
with
it.
his onion.
That'd
There's
be
Clive with his
Clive.
onion. We bought him a new onion, which is because we wanted to make sure we didn't lose one before they were out of stock. So we bought him another one. We gave it to him, and this one is quite loud.
Douglas Mungham says JP Wayne needs a finial for that time filler. I think he does. Sid's repurposing says JP ordered. Thank you very much, Sid. Very much appreciated.
Cheers, Sid. Right. Take this out.
There's a question for you from Amy there, Dale. She wants to know how's the setting up the new home going.
So I muted myself there because Clive was being energetic, and I've just been speaking for the last few minutes. We move in on the 12th, Amy, so we're a wee bit away yet. Been living currently in a house full of box forts. That's where we are today.
Oh, that's just going to fit on there and no more. In fact, what I'll do, I'll just turn this down a bit so it fits in better.
Amy says, LOL, the fun phase. Is there a way to find the link later, JP? I'm at work at the moment. Katie, what I'll do is I'll add it to my my Instagram link tree, so you'll be able to find it there. Okay.
I still need a little bit more taken off that. That's better. It's a wee bit off. I'm still hitting that there. That's probably why. It's good enough. How are we doing on time?
You are at 1349.
Oh, loads of time. I'll take that back off. Just to take a little bit more off this, so it'll sit properly.
Benjamin's asking a question, Wayne. He's asking if you ever use hard wax oil.
I have in the past. I don't have any at the moment.
I quite like it, but you have to nail your application with it.
That's better.
Got a couple of questions for you, Wayne.
Yeah.
Jennifer's asking what your revolving centre is there.
It's I got this one from Kronos. It's a step centre, revolving centre. I'm sure it was Kronos I got this one from.
Do they call it a crown drive or something at Kronos?
Yeah, it may well be a crown drive, yeah.
Crown drive. And is that looks like the 1/2 inch one, maybe? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Douglas is asking what the jam chuck's made of.
A piece of very punky spalted beech. It's just about rotten, so it's not really any good for anything else other than using for this type of work.
Right, Katie, that's all set up now on my Instagram in my link tree. Amy, what it is I've released a t-shirt like I do every year for charity, and this year the money is going to somebody in the community to help them out a little bit. I'll announce who it is when I actually give them the money. So all profits from the t-shirt sales is going to that person. So yeah, that's basically what that is. So it's under my link tree under charity t-shirts. So the first year it went to Carl and Robin Jacobson for their mobile shop. Second year it went to Make It Soft, and third year, well, this year, it's secret until they get the money.
Right, I'll just take the rest of that off with the skew chisel. And there we are. Just a small yew natural edge bowl.
Nice, mate.
Just made out of a piece of branch. It did have a huge crack going through it. That sort of disappeared. A little bit of it left there. It had a big flat spot, which I managed to get rid of. If that flat spot hadn't been there, probably would have been a fair bit bigger than this.
Lovely shape.
Jennifer's had a question. I'm not sure if anyone asked it. She wants to know what that thing was called in your tail stock, Wayne.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
already
we
told her
covered
that.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I must have missed that.
Ben's saying to Jennifer that Axminster also sell them. I think you'll probably find the likes of Kronos and RDG tools are probably cheaper than Axminster.
Douglas Mangum says, really nice, Wayne. Where's the finial?
Finial. It's not a box. I didn't do a lid. Anyway, I'll bring the guys in. Oh,
The finial could be the lid. It'll fall straight in.
Don't encourage him.
I didn't make a platform to put a lid on or anything though. Anyway, it is what it is. So that's us. Oh God, I've still gone under the.
Katie's off. She's got to go back to work.
Bye, Katie. See you soon.
See you later.
See ya.
And Matt's
Thanks,
saying
Matt.
he's got a huge crack in his on his backside. There you go, Matt. Hence your nickname.
Is it flat though?
Yeah,
Right.
but there's a plum.
Yeah, is it level? Yeah, Matt, is it level? Right, guys, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to press the button. Thanks, everybody, for coming along. Much appreciated. And I hope I'll see you all again tomorrow morning for the virtual crafty. And I